Yes, I'm Pastor Richard Escobedo, my wife Diana, and we're pastors of Centro Palabra de Fe. It's a Word of Faith center in Compton. We've been pastoring for a little over 25 years. We were in the traveling ministry for a little over 10 years. Started as traveling evangelists. We saw the need of teaching, because that's what the Lord had called us to, a teaching ministry. And when we got the revelation from Brother Copeland, Sister Copeland, of healing, prosperity, we started teaching that and preaching that.
And the Lord impressed me to start a Bible training school. Of course, at that time, we translated material and we put it in outline form. And
because everything was in English.
Yes.
And you had to put it all in Spanish.
Yes. And we translated it and we teach in outlines, and that's the foundation of the Bible training school. We still have it going over 30 years. And then the Lord impressed us to come over here and start the school here in this area. We started actually in Torrance, the YMCA in Torrance.
Yes.
And then from there, it developed into a church about a year after.
The Lord has really blessed the ministry. We've seen the reward of seeing these people grow and mature and see what God is doing in their lives. You know, we've learned so much about the loss of prosperity, of course, through Brother Copeland, and sowing and tithing. And I remember when we first started the church, of course, these people, our students, are gardeners, housekeepers. They clean homes. And I started telling them, God's going to bless you with your own businesses.
God has. We have many, many business people here that own their own businesses. And people that didn't even think they would be able to do it. And yet, with the teachings and the faith and the belief, they have their own businesses.
We celebrated our 25th anniversary in October. We have seen God's blessing on people's lives. And of course, as they bless, the church is blessed and prosperous. The Lord has done one miracle after another financially. The building that we are in, when we first started looking at the building, they were selling it for $3.5 million. Back then, we knew we could not afford that kind of a building. We'll make a long story short. We winded up getting the parking, which is $600,000, the land with the building, which was $1.6 million, which would have been over $2 million. We got it for $836,000.
Word has gotten around. This church preaches prosperity. You can prosper, you know, and it's known among the Spanish-speaking community in the LA area. And God has done so many miracles with people financially, healing, of course, in every area, righteousness, teachings that, you know, we get a lot of people that come and with so much traditions, and they're set free. We're ever so grateful to the Lord for Gloria and Kenneth Copeland, because everything that we learned, we just teach it, and it spreads in all the nations, not only through television and radio, but just the people themselves. They go to back to their nations for vacations and such, and they'll take material and they'll leave it there. So only when we get to heaven will we find the extent of what God is doing.
We're very, very blessed to be partners with Brother Kenneth Copeland, and we're just so grateful and honored to be able to share our hearts with the people, with Brother Copeland's ministry. Their lives, their testimony, the word, the revelation has tremendously transformed our lives and our ministry.
Completely.
And we're just so grateful for their ministry.